Hi guys, this is going to be a review that was requested by PinkIntellect15. Girl, I know you just asked me to do this, but I saw the package, so I'm going to do this in Rimmel Glam Eyes. I got this in a swap, so I'm opening a brand new one. I actually went through my other one, so let me open this package. This is in Black Noir. Okay. So, first of all, look at the brush. Can you see that? There you go. It's a pink brush that has separators. If you feel it, it's bendy. Okay, that's one thing I like about this, is that a lot of those other ones are very stiff and they can actually hurt your lash. Okay, so this is actually this is just a look. That's just there so that you can see the brush. That's why they did it. Oh, and it has a crown on there. So I'm going to put this in the mascara and shut it. First thing, it has some sort of like bleachy, some sort of smell, but it's not strong smelling. Okay. The next thing, like I told you about the brush. So now I'm going to take it out. I'm unwinding. The brush is no longer pink. And I'm going to apply it on my eyes. It's really hard because I don't have a mirror here. And I'm just gradually running it through my eyelashes. You can see that. Okay, let me see if I can get closer here. Okay. So I'm running this through. You can see I'm separating my lashes. This is how I apply, is I jiggle it to the ends, okay? So I'm not going to get a really great application just because I can't see this very well. And it makes me weary of, you know, being very rough because I don't want this to go in my eye. So first thing I notice is that almost the perfect amount of mascara comes out on your wand. Okay. So it does separate. You can see that right there. It separates your eyes. Okay, now one thing that I do not suggest with this is do not put this on your bottom lid. I think it just looks like spidery. Okay, so now if you look at my eye, you can see my eyelashes are all separated. I haven't curled my eyelashes, but anyways, that's my simple review. But I just don't suggest to put it on your eyes because it is more liquidy than other mascaras that I have used, and it does settle, and it will look like it's all smudgy. I mean, if that's the look you want, fine, but so that's what it looks like. As for price, I believe they're like $7. I didn't pay for this, but I use this tube. Now this tube looks great. The other tube I have was a lot smaller. The newer ones, they're coming out with more for your money, okay? And I know that for a fact because my other one was not this big. It was smaller and it was shorter. It was like, I don't know if that was their trial one, but this is a huge thing for the same price now. So I definitely suggest this. It's an ultra volume, high definition mascara, and I suggest this if you have very thin lashes, because it will glam them up. Okay. Now you see that since the wand is so tiny, you do need to apply more, more often. So you saw me do this like 3 times, but that's like the equivalent of 1 coat. Okay, so now if I could pull this off of my bottom. Now I suggest that you look up when you do this. Okay, just one little bit if you really want to do it. Okay. If I sweat at all today, though, that is going to come off on my under eye. And it's going to look really bad. So, you can see it. Yeah? Okay, so girl, I hope that's helpful. It's just my short, to the point review. So, check out Rimmel Glam Eyes because I give it 2 crowns up. Bye.